Just think about the most powerful man in the world. And now imagine the most powerful man needed a servant just to get dressed up every morning. And yes, we are talking about Roman kings, ancient Rome, and their men's fashion. Toga was equivalent to men's fashion in ancient Rome, and it was a formal wear, and every man could not afford that. Just like today, every man cannot afford designer clothes. There was some types of togas. The classic white toga, the toga virilis used by young men to show their adulthood, and the politicians wore bleached form of white toga, which were also called candida, and the word candidate came from there. And in times of mournings and sadness, Romans wore dark wool toga, and the rarest toga was toga picta. It was dyed purple and gold embroidery worn by generals celebrating their victory. Dyed purple came from sea snails, and 1 gram of royal purple color was equal to 10,000 dead sea snails. Female counterpart of toga was stola. This was long sleeveless garment and sometimes hung from shoulders with the straps. And if you wanna see how the stola looks, you can see Statue of Liberty. And now comes the tunic part. The tunic was the primary shirt-like garment for lower class citizen men's, boys as well as girls. Imperial Romans were also addicted to silk, as silk originated in China from 6000 BCE to 3000 BCE, and in Roman writings they write China as Ceres, the kingdom of silk. The historian Suetonius recorded the fact that Emperor Caligula, which died in 41 AD, was fond of wearing silk. And Marcus Aurelius sent the first envoy to China for silk in 166 CE. And this was the first instance of direct contact between two civilizations. By 380 CE, the soldier and historian Ammianus Marcellinus observed that silk was not just confined to the nobility, it was spread all over the classes, and every man in Rome was using it. Roman men were using perizoma as active and underwear, more commonly known as loincloth, while it's likely many Romans went commando and some used underneath garments, for most part when they were playing sports. Roman men's and women's also wore a subligoculum underneath their tunics and toga. It was also a form of undergarment. Since nudity was somewhat taboo in the society, so the lower class citizens like peasants and gladiators often depicted wearing nothing but their underwear garments. And for footwear part in Roman men's fashion, shoes were common and sandals were mostly used indoor. And for outdoors, shoes were mostly used which covers their full feet. And it was often made from leather and were available to all classes. And even today, Roman sandals are being used and styled as a unisex essential. Romans used caligae boots which were open-toed and made with hobnails, which gives extra traction. And if you ever wondered how people washed their clothes before serfs, soaps and tide pots, then urine was there to do the job. Ancient Romans used urine as a detergent to wash their clothes, and the laundry place was called Polonica. So this was the brief history of ancient Romans men's fashion. And to know the men's fashion of Persia, Mesopotamia, ancient India, follow me. Thank you.